Hey guys, a very good day to you all. In this video, we will understand what is solution, then we will understand the difference between solute and solvent, and we will also see different types of solution. Okay, so a solution is nothing but a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Now, what is the meaning of homogeneous mixture? Homogeneous mixture is nothing but a uniform mixture. Okay, so when you add two or more substances and after you mix them, if they form a uniform mixture, then it is called a solution. For example, a solution of salt plus water. Now, how is this solution uniform? See, my one simple question to you all. If you taste the top part of the solution and if you taste the bottom part of the solution, then will they taste different? Obviously not. The taste of the solution will be same throughout this solution. This is an indication that the solution is homogeneous mixture. Okay, so I hope guys that you have at least got an idea about what is a solution. Now we need to understand what is a solute and solvent. Therefore, let us consider the same example of salt and water. Now read the sentence carefully. Solute gets dissolved in solvent. Okay, now here salt gets dissolved in water. Therefore, salt is your solute and water is your solvent. Okay, see, solute gets dissolved in solvent and here salt gets dissolved in water. Therefore, when you compare these two sentences, salt becomes your solute and water becomes your solvent. So finally can I say that salt is solute and water is solvent. Now guys, let me tell you all that this water is also called as the universal solvent. Why it is called as a universal solvent? Because when you add most of the substances present in nature, they will get dissolved in water. Therefore, water is considered as the universal solvent. Now guys, let us move on to the types of the solution. In this, the first type is nothing but a solid in liquid, which means that when you add a solid in liquid, it will get dissolved in liquid. Let me repeat myself. A solid gets dissolved in liquid. This is the first type. And the example of this is benzoic acid, which is nothing but a solid. When added to benzene, which is nothing but a liquid, it gets dissolved in it. Okay, so here as you can see, a solid gets dissolved in liquid. Am I clear? Now the second type is a solid in solid. Yes, here a solid is going to get dissolved in some another solid, and the best example is nothing but bronze. Okay, so as we all know that bronze is an alloy of tin and copper along with some other substances like aluminium, manganese, nickel and zinc. I hope you all know what is an alloy. Okay, so this bronze is nothing but an alloy of major components like tin and copper, and sometimes even aluminium, manganese, nickel and zinc is also added. So here this is an example of solid in solid. Now the third type is nothing but solid in gas. Okay, now here a solid substance is going to get dissolved in a gaseous substance. Okay, and the example of this is your iodine, which is present in air. See, this iodine is present as a solid and it is also present in air. Clear with this? Now the fourth type is nothing but a liquid in liquid. Now here some liquid is going to get dissolved in another liquid. Okay. Now the example of this is ethanol. So when you add ethanol to water, ethanol gets dissolved in water. Now if I ask you one question, who is solvent over here? Obviously water is solvent over here, because what I am saying, ethanol gets dissolved in water. Therefore water is your solvent and ethanol is nothing but your solute. Okay. Now moving on to the fifth type, liquid in solid. So here liquid gets dissolved in solid. Therefore liquid becomes your solute and solid is going to be a solvent. And the example of this case is nothing but the dental amalgam. Okay, this dental amalgam, okay, which is used to fill the cavity between your teeth. Guys, do you all know how it is made? It is made up of 50% of mercury, okay, which is nothing but liquid, and it is made up of a powdered alloy of silver, tin and copper. Okay, so as you can see here, a solid is present and here a liquid is also present. Now here this liquid is going to get dissolved in this solid and we are going to get this dental amalgam. Okay, moving on to the sixth type, that is nothing but liquid in gas. Over here what is going to happen? A liquid is going to get dissolved in gas, and the example of this is nothing but chloroform in nitrogen. Okay, nitrogen gas and chloroform, which is nothing but your liquid. So when you add this liquid chloroform to nitrogen gas, it is going to form a solution. Now moving on to the seventh type, that is nothing but gas in liquid. Now over here what is going to happen? Gas is your solute and liquid is going to be your solvent. Why? Because gas is going to get dissolved in liquid. So the example of this is nothing but oxygen, which is present in water, and we all know that water is nothing but liquid. And this is the major reason that because oxygen is present in liquid, therefore fish are able to breathe in oxygen. If there was no oxygen present in water, then you can imagine how the fish can breathe in oxygen. Okay, now moving on to the eighth type, that is nothing but gas in solids. So here obviously a gas is going to be your solute and a solid is going to be your solvent. And the best example of this is nothing but sponge. As we all know that inside this, on this sponge, as you can see, there are tiny pores which are present. Okay, so this inside these tiny pores there is air present, and air is nothing but gas. So in this way a mixture of gas and a solid is formed. Okay, and that too homogeneous mixture. Moving on to the last type, that is nothing but gas in gas. So here a solute is a gas and it is going to get dissolved in some another gas, and the best example is nothing but our air. Our air is nothing but a mixture of so many gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen or argon. They all form a homogeneous mixture in our atmosphere. So guys, I hope that you have liked this video, and if you like this video, then please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and go check out my channel where I have uploaded physics and chemistry videos. They might be helpful for you all. And guys, thank you for watching this video.